Well, it's May 31st, Memorial Day. We're at the entrance to Breaks Interstate Park. We're getting ready to take off for today. Andrea and the kids left just a little while ago. So we hope to make it over to Consul, Virginia, which is probably about 25, 26 miles from here. And that's depending on the weather. It's possible thunderstorms scattered throughout the day, but otherwise we're in pretty good shape. And that'll put us right at pretty close to the base of Big A Mountain, which people keep saying is the worst, but I guess we'll find out.
Andrea and them left today. I'm not feeling much like a TV host. It's a little gray, of course, and I got a couple of mountains to climb, but they don't seem too big. I'm trying out some new shoes because one of the main problems I've had is my feet killing me at the end of the day, and we'll see if we can get a little more longevity out of it. Basically, I'm just doing my time today. I'm going to put in as much mileage as possible. And we got Big A Mountain coming. Cut.
And off we go. Not feeling too bright today with everybody going home. It's great to have them here, but it's tough when they leave. So probably take him a while to get his head back on right. It's a tough hill, huh? Well, we're about a mile into the ride. I'm not sure if I said where we were, or I mean, I know I said where we were, but what time? It was about 10:30 when we left, so it's about 10:40 now. I haven't caught up with Ellen yet, so pretty much all downhill right at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. Well, we're about a mile and a half. I guess we passed a half a dozen riders already, and there were 2 in the park, so things, I guess, in that regard are really starting to pick up. Ellen's got, when we got to the breaks, he got past the first of 3 mountains. He's into the second one now. We're not sure, we don't think they're too bad. After he crosses over to the second one and goes downhill, then he's pretty much all up again gradually. It looks like just a whole lot of up and downs until we get to Consul. And then past Consul a bit, a mile or so too, is you get into Big A, which is you know, then a steep incline. So I'm gonna go catch up with him now. So after just about 2 miles, we're already hitting it kind of heavy here, but I think he's just getting warmed up good. So again, we're just passing more and more bikers now. Well, we're about 3.5 miles into it. Ellen had just caught me at the top of the hill, and I don't know if you can tell from looking through the windshield, we got slight rain. So far it isn't too bad, and there isn't any lightning or thunder, so I think we're at the bottom of the second hill, or pretty close anyhow, so I'm not sure how soon we start into the third hill. A little over 4 miles, and we've dropped almost 100 yards in the last mile or so.
Dad drove one of them. It's a deuce and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what Ellen's dad drove in Vietnam, was a deuce and a half. You don't see many of them around pretty much anymore. Well, it's almost 11:15. I'm about 5.5 miles into the ride. Probably just a mile or 2 away from, let's see, Hasey, which is on the other side of the second mountain we had to climb today. So, you know, again, we're making good progress, plus this one looks like it may not be so steep overall. It's got some ups and downs, and so, yeah, I would expect Ellen to catch up with me pretty quickly, because it's one of the big trucks down the hill, and he's just going by our man at the moment. It would appear that as he goes by and goes up this spot right here, hopefully that gives you a little feel for it goes up, but it goes right on up and just keeps going up and right back the way we came. Looks like there's another turn up that way just a little bit. Much shifting going on. The cable isn't a problem. Well, there's a lot of trucks working today, even though it's Memorial Day.
Yeah, at least it's trucks though.
Yeah, this looks like.
When you say that, you know.
Looks like the Grand Prix of Virginia. Well, I'm over the top and I'm on the way down. They had a big sign up at the top for trucks to worry about the grade, so I'm not sure what it is, but it looks steeper going down than it was coming up, so we'll see. He was only about 3/10 of a mile from the top whenever I left him, so I think he's probably in pretty good shape. Well, 25 miles an hour speed limit here. We're coming into AC, I assume. 83, we don't want to go on 83, so I'm going to stop here to catch him. It's about 11:33. I mean, yeah, 11:33 on Memorial Day. I'm in AC, standing at the corner here, waiting for Ellen to come down the hill. Thought I'd just take a little shot here. It's kind of interesting, big, nice, huge place right here. Okay, it's about 11:36, and here he comes.
I was speeding. It's 25, I'm doing 36.
He was speeding up there. I don't know if you could hear him. It's 25 coming down the hill. He was doing 36, so I'm not sure how hard they are on riding bicycles. Well, like I said, we're 7 miles in, so. Oh, this must actually be downtown. You see? I'm gonna turn here on 80, 83, and all the rest of them. Yeah, better control of this, but we're going up still AC. There's Alan and a big truck. And apparently there's a rescue squad here somewhere. We're just past the side and it's at Console, 17 miles. Which matches up pretty good with my GPS unit. Looks like the kudzu's starting to come here. Well, it's not quite 10 to 12. We're a little over 9.5 miles. We're past AC. And the terrain looks pretty good here. We dropped down quite a bit, but I think this is the area where it's going to start kind of gently, or at least climbing, whether it's gentle or not. But it's going to be going up and down until we get to Big A. So that was the last of the two first hills. So
yeah, I got the two big ones out of the way.
Just kind of following along. We're almost at 10 miles. Just and kind of give you a little view for what's going on. There's more pipe out than I would have thought. It looks like working actually, considering it's Memorial Day. Auto sales, Ford's auto sales. I guess what we've been looking at here is birch leaf. It's the next place on the way. Over the Console. Let's see again, it's not quite 12 o'clock. We're at 11.5 miles. Neat little town.